Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, and today I actually wanted to answer a question in regards to abs. I get a lot of emails on how I'm actually able to keep my abs year round. And if you follow my Instagram or even my Snapchat or my Facebook, you see that I have a pretty flexible diet. I enjoy my ice cream here and there. I eat a lot of carbohydrates, I eat a lot of calories, yet I'm still able to have some, decent amount of ab definition. I don't have a really like a six pack, but I carry around maybe like a four pack. And I'm okay with that. I feel healthy at that level. I think anything more than that for me, it requires a lot more work. And what I mean by that is I can't eat as much. So, and I enjoy eating. But I did want to answer a question in regards to how is it that you actually get abs, meaning visible ab definition. And I think a lot of people, they have a misconception about ab being that you automatically have to do direct ab work, and that's exactly how you get them. And I'm sure if you are someone who's involved in fitness for at least a couple of years now, you have heard the saying that abs are made in the kitchen. And yes, that is true. However, I do believe that direct ab work does play a major role. And but first and foremost, your diet will always dictate how visible your abs are. And what I mean by that is how much they show. So the less body fat you have, the more ab definition you can see, given that you have a relatively good defined core underneath the body fat. So for example, some people don't like the look of bulky abs. And when I say bulky abs, what I mean by that is you can actually see like where they call it like washboard abs, where it actually has like definition, where it looks like there's muscle in your actual core. And that actually comes from a lot of direct ab work. You do have to remember that the abdominal area and the obliques, they're a muscle. They will grow just like any other muscle group. So if you do direct ab work with weights, they will grow. However, a lot of people don't like that look. They want just tight core, just like a flat stomach, and you should still do direct ab work, but to have that look, you don't really need to add weights. So I would just recommend doing more of planks, bicycles, regular crunches, leg raises, but all body weight. I have found within myself and my clients that when they do ab work like this without any weight, they follow proper nutrition and a proper training program, they're able to get abs, but they're not defined, they're not popping, they're not very visible, but just a flat, nice, toned stomach. And also doing ab work is really, really good for your back. Your abs, you need to have a strong back for your core, you need to have a strong core for your back. So it's a good idea not to neglect that. However, going back to what I first said, if you do like the look of an actual your actual abs popping out where it's very rippled and you like that look, I would recommend you add weights. So for example, me, I like that look. I just enjoy it for myself. And I enjoy lifting very heavy. So I do like adding weights to all my weight training. So for example, if I do go into plank, I like to add a weight to my back. I like to do cable crunches. If I do leg raises, I like to add ankle weights to my feet. I just like that look. I just feel it looks better on me. And also too, remember that the more muscle you do have in your core, when you do get to a little bit higher body fat level, you can get away with being a little bit thicker. And what I mean by that is you can have more body fat over your abs, but you can still see your abs, because you have to remember you build muscle underneath that. Even if you gain some body fat, your abs are kind of popping, you can still see them. As opposed to, let's just say if I had a flat core where I just did the standard body weight core exercises, if I got a little thicker, my abs would probably go away because the body fat is covering that area. So me personally, I enjoy direct ab work because I find that when I do gain some body fat, which I go through my phases as well, I go through phases of having a little bit higher body fat than others. Typically in the wintertime, I like to put on a little bit more body fat so that I can train better. And a woman with a healthier with more body fat on her and she does weight train, it is really good for training. It just allows you to recover better. You have more cushion, as opposed to when you're really lean. I just find you just tend to struggle with a lot more recovery and things like that. But that would be for another video. I'm going off on a tangent. So I do enjoy having more of like a higher, more direct core ab work, because when I do gain some body fat, I still look like I have a lot of abs since they pop out more. So again, remember that if you choose to have a more defined ab look, you do need to add weights. You don't need to do a lot of it. You could do it once a week, anywhere between the 8 to 10 rep range with heavy weights. If you just want a healthy core, so that you just can just do regular body weight ab work, and that's pretty much all you need. And don't forget, in order for whether you do weighted ab work or non-weighted, remember, the lower the body fat, that's the only way you're actually going to visibly see that. So always have a good balanced diet with fats, protein, and carbohydrates to fuel you and to help you grow those muscles. And you should definitely see some big changes. And you will only really need to do that once a week for healthy. Anything more, you definitely can do that, but it's not necessary. So I hope this answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can always email me at afit_training@outlook.com, or find me on my Facebook. I always post free workouts there. Facebook.com/afittraining. Thanks, guys.